I may have cut this video because I've just noticed that this has been over 30 minutes. Over 30 minutes that I've been jibber-jabbing away. So, hello people of the internet. Welcome to part 2 of this one. Alright, mandalas to colour. This is a Colour It one. The only one I've got of this ring-bound sort. And it was sent to me by, oh, it's got her surname on it, so I'm not going to show it. By the lovely Nicole. Oh, and I started playing with it. Oh yes, I remember why. Because I was looking for mandala books that had better paper. So that you could do blending it with pencils. And that's what I obviously started doing. And I actually, oh, look how efficient I was. I put black brute food and black barrels in that. So I'm definitely keeping this one. Number 1 because Nicole sent it to me. Hello Nicole, hope you're well. And number 2, I don't have many mandalas with, you know, non-Amazon paper. And I want to be able to do beautiful blends and play with it properly. So that's a definite keep. This one. My friend bought me this one. Was it my friend at Christmas? Or was it my mum? I got it at Christmas anyway. It's not for me. They're more like tattoos than mandalas. Well, it's called Mandalas. Mandalas. It's by May Klein. Don't know if that's anything to do with Bennett Klein, but again, this is Amazon paper. Some of these, like, I would like to play around and do it nice in pencils, but this, that looks like a wood carving. This paper, no. I know that's a no. Ooh. Stack the arm is getting big. Right, let's do these, because this one first. This is 100 Mandalas by Jade Summer. Have I actually done any in it? Yeah, 1. Because this is possibly one that I would let go, you know. I'm not a huge fan of these big fat books, right? Because when you're colouring, what have I done with that? Why is that so wrinkly? Or did I use water-based markers on that? I think I did. Must have done, because it's fair enough I've done a bit on that there. But I'm not a huge fan. You know, when you're colouring, I use a slope when I'm colouring, right? So this is on a slope, and I use clips, bulldog clips to hold it open. And these books, they're so wide, I struggle with them. And some of these, like if I was going to do a mandala, would it be in this book? I'm going to put it to one side. I'm going to put it in the maybe backstock pile. I've just seen another stack of books that I haven't gone through before we went through the mandala, but still. Then this, amazing patterns. Have I done anything in this? No. I do like these ones that look like that, like sort of like Art Deco. Again, backstock. Right, dot painting, mandalas. Now this was sent to me by Cross Stitch Button, Maureen again. Thank you, Maureen. And I wasn't sure whether I was going to be into doing dots, and I've not done it yet. But I started colouring in this. This is dots. And I really enjoyed it. But I don't know whether I enjoyed it because it's thicker paper and I could use water-based markers without it bobbling. I can see me doing this. What pens do you use for this though? Backstock for now, while I think about it. Spiral mandalas. Just checking if I've done any in it. Oh, I've done a bit. Well, that's nice. Oh, that I've done that all in pencil. Is that the only one I've done? Just a few little bits. See, if I'm going to get pencils out and do blending, I'll use that Colour It one with a nice paper. This one I'm more likely to do in alcohol markers. Okay, I'm going to keep that on the alcohol markers pile. I don't think I've done anything in this one. Oh, but I do like this one. This one reminds me, I actually prefer this one to that one. I like the bolder outline. This one reminds me of the hearts one. It's broken up more. Like literally, look at this one and I go, yes, I want to colour in this one. Want to colour in this one. It's got dots in it as well. It's a bit of everything. So that's. So then when I go back and look at this one, as soon as I see ones like that, I'm not happy. I don't like things with faces in it. Okay, I'm going to keep it. Oh, see, this was the thing, right? That one that I showed you at the beginning. Where is it? This. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I put it down here, didn't I? Ready to. It's got work to do in it. This one. I bought this and I loved it so much. I was like, I have to get every Camellia Angelikova colouring book with mandalas in it, so that I have them all. And I was like, I buy the Clover one as well. Yeah, but again, I like this one. I like the one where they've got the black in it. It breaks them up more. Look at that. You can imagine doing that. So I like that one. Oh, this one's now moving its way to the back stock. And I'm putting that there. And then Celtic mandalas. Have I done anything in this? I think I did the beginning bit. No, I didn't. Did I not do anything? See, I can't. I like the idea of doing this, but I look at that and my eyes go all funny and I can't work out what. Like that bit is that bit is that bit is that bit is that bit, and then it stops. Oh, did I just see something? No, I've not done anything in this one, so I think I'm going to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I am one with the wind. Right, this one I am going to let go. I talked about it before and then I put it back on the shelf because I felt guilty. But if I'm going to... I don't like the mandalas with the pictures in the middle. And looking at this one now, I know absolutely 100% I'm never going to colour in it. And it's got the odd one or like that. That one always gets me because I really like that one with the flowers. And that one's not too bad. But I've got that whole heart book one, which I would use over this all day long. Gone! Flower mandalas. Oh, I've coloured in this one. I enjoyed it as well. I remember doing it. What did I use? Was that all glitter gel pens? Oh, it is as well. That looks nice, doesn't it? I took this on holiday with me. Yeah, more like this. I see that I can imagine doing that. Like lighter, getting darker, getting darker, getting darker, and then all blended. So if I can imagine colouring in it, I want to keep it. Okay. Is that going to go on back stock though? No, normal. Okay, floral mandalas. I got this book. I loved it. I literally went through it. I did about 4 or 5 colourings in one day in it. And then, yeah, that one. And there's another one somewhere along the line. And then I came back to it, and then, yeah, that's that one. Which I really enjoyed doing. And look at the yellow in. And any of them that's had yellow in it, suddenly I got put off, like, finishing. I was like, oh. But I do like this book, so I am keeping it. Hang on, why is there a paper in there? Is it because there's an unfinished? Yeah, that needs finishing. Yeah, I was using that to do their yellow. And yes, they do. But I'm going to put that in the unfinished pile, and I am going to keep it. Right, I've got a little stack of Creative Heavens now. I've got flower mandalas. Oh, I like the black background on that. Now, let's do a out of 5 how many I like to decide whether I keep it, right? No. No. Yeah. No, look, I haven't done one yet. See, I like the birds there, but then This is nice paper actually, the Creative Heaven. It's not as bad as Amazon paper, is it? It smells though. It smells really... Yeah, no, I'm going to keep this. Don't get rid of them all. That one's good. Right, Celtic mandala. Another Celtic mandalas. I think I'm going to let this one go as well. I think it's more like, oh, I like them dragons. So I can imagine doing that and then going around it in dark green. Ah, I'm going to keep it. Rose windows. I wanted this colouring book for the longest time. I saw it on, what's that lady's name? She doesn't make videos anymore. In the beginning she made videos when I first came back to YouTube. I can't remember her name. And I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, I want that. Because I just thought it'd be so much fun to colour in them. And the grayscale pop through, because on the video they look amazing. They have so much depth, but in all reality they are quite basic. Just look, I will never colour that page. My camera is auto-focusing and going, that's a face, would you like me to focus on the face? It's not a face, camera. I wouldn't do that one. I might do that one. I would, maybe I'd just keep it and just bound through it like a colour by number. See, that one's nice. I can imagine doing that one. I like the depth. There's depth to it. But yeah, for the longest time I wanted this colouring book. And then when it turned... Oh, look at that one. When it turned out, I was like, it wasn't worth the wait. Alright, and then I've got two... No, this is a colouring book cafe. Has it got the little pictures at the front again, like the other ones? No. Okay, interesting. Why have I randomly got this one? Did my mum buy it for me? Quite like it. But would I choose it over the others? It'd be quite nice to do like pencils for the background of the glass and then pop with the bits at the front. It's like these bits that are glass, you know, supposedly chopped up into stained glass. Would you kind of just want to solid colour them, don't you? I don't know. Backstock for that one. And then I've got this one. It's a black background one. Oh, I've zoomed in and then made you all blurry. I should have just left you where you were. That's better. Oh, see, this one is very, very, very much like the nighttime mandalas one, isn't it? And I think I'm only going to keep one of those, so I'm going to let that one go. It's not been coloured in. Alright, let's get the next lot of the shelf. Here we go. Now this is by the same lady as that one we just looked at. Yes, a black background one, but it's flowers. Gonna let it go. I'm never going to colour in these big simplistic flowers, though they are nice for colouring in with alcohol markers. I wouldn't reach for this one as my first choice. As long as I keep some that I can colour in alcohol markers that are not colour by numbers. And then this one swirls. It's very similar, and I'm not keeping it. I can feel that's, my little stack's just fallen over, which ones I want to keep. Right, flowers for beginners. This was the first colouring book I ever bought to use alcohol markers in it. When I realised that we was allowed as adults to use alcohol markers to colour in books like this, and I was so truly excited. I mean, that was awful because that was me playing with a set of pens that I got, and this bit came out alright. And then I picked up this pink. This was before the days of swatching, and I was like, oh my god, that's such the wrong pink. And then there's some really nice ones in here that I've done, which is that, which I really like. And then that one, not so much. Trying to do blending. Came out a bit, came out alright. But yeah, this was absolutely the first colouring book that I ever bought. That was me playing with my Ohuhu pastels when they first came out. Like, oh, I've got pastel colours. I'm going to do everything in pastels. Yeah, as much as this is very simplistic, that's me learning that cool colours and warm colours don't really go together. Another one where the pinks are just all wrong and the greens, but I'm just playing with the pens really when I first got them. These little tabs are showing me ones where I've got stuff started, and then that one. And I loved this book when I first got it, because it was like it allowed me to colour like a kid using alcohol markers. So I would never buy this now, but it had its time and its place. Now, I loved that book so much, I rushed and bought this book because I was like, I was literally worried that I would finish that book and I wouldn't have any more colouring books to do. This one's actually nicer, isn't it? This is one that I probably would colour in alcohol markers. I mean, it's all flowers. Is it flowers? Springtime flowers, yeah. But I can feel myself doing this one. I feel more pulled to this one than... grab this one again than this one. Yeah, I don't know why. I just do. There's something about this one that feels, yeah, like one's like that. No. And this is a yes. And then this was I bought it almost again similar time. Was it because I loved doing the ones with the swirls in it. And these are books I definitely would colour in with alcohol markers. If I wasn't doing a colour by number, just reach one of those. Bit of fun colouring book. Cocoa Wild, stained glass. Oh, that one's intense, isn't it? So is that. Oh. I thought I'd look at this and go, yep, but I'm looking at this and going, nope. Yeah, it's a straight no. Don't feel any pull towards that one. And then there's an animal stained glass. Oh, my mum did buy me these. I'm sure she did. Oh, as soon as I say that, I sort of feel guilty. I quite like that peacock one. I like that stag one. Imagine doing all these blue. The stag brown. Turtle, elephant, owl. Let's do a 5 from 5. Out of 5 pictures, how many of them would I colour in? Right? Swans. No. Whatever that is. No. Whatever. Armadillos. I hate armadillos. They remind me of big earwigs. No. Toucan. No. Fox. No. That's done 5 and I've said no to all of them. Stingray. No. Cat with an upside down head. No. Kangaroo. Maybe. Whatever that is. No. Buffalo. No. Koala. No. That one. Yes. Crocodile. No. Okay. Off you go. Both of these. Cocoa Wild ones. Thanks, Mum, but I'm letting them go. My stack's fallen over. Right. Blame Emma Colours for these two. I mean, I was good. I didn't buy all 3. And you know what I'm saying to this one? No. I look back at it now, and at the time I thought it was all really, you know, like that. I don't mind that one. I don't mind that one. The 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're bonus pages. Don't like that. Don't like that. That's the one I just looked at and thought about it. Don't like that. Look like raspberries. Do not like that. No, letting it go. And then this is birds. Art Nouveau birds. I like birds. See, I love that. That. I would colour that. I'd colour that. That's 2. I wouldn't colour the turkey. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I quite like that. Like that. That one's... I quite like it. backstock. Did I put this one on backstock? I did, didn't I? Yeah, backstock. And then there's a definite no for that one. Good-o. Is that the end of that? I said backstock to that, didn't I? So they're all backstock ones. They're all ones that I'm keeping. Right, next tranche. So these are my Entangled series. Right, let's move. Right, hold on. These are keepers, but I put them in the wrong place. This is my work through pile. These ones, if I push them any further, they'll fall off the desk, but let's see if we can get them over a little bit. Right. Entangled Starry Skies. I've coloured in this one twice. I chose it in my, what's it called? Choosing from a colouring stash, and that month I did colour in it twice. There's another one in here somewhere. That one. I didn't mind it. It was a labour of love. I quite like how it came out. Didn't enjoy that one so much. I think I did pencils on that one, and I did mostly alcohol markers. Yeah, that's mostly alcohol markers. And this one, oh, it's also alcohol markers. Thought I did mostly pencil. Don't like that one. Do like that one. But I'm keeping it because I've started in it, and it could be the only Entangled one I keep. Entangled Dragonflies. I don't like colouring beetles or bugs, and I do know that dragonflies are pretty, and my mum loved dragonflies. I'm never going to colour in it. Entangled Garden. Oh wait, I've got another Entangled Gardens, haven't I? This one, Joyful Gardens. So this one is the first one that I bought, and something different about this one because it's well, it is. It's sideways for a start, and I started colouring this in it. This is all glitter gel pens, by the way, and I was enjoying it. Is that the only picture I've started doing? Yeah. And that's as far as I got with it, though. I never. But as soon as I started enjoying that, I rushed out and bought this one as well, thinking that I was gonna maybe colour in this one as well. See, that's just too much for me. Oh, it's got a fold there, look, all the way through. What must have happened? Yeah, this is a definite no. Colouring Creative Havens smell nice. They smell like books, but if I wake up one morning and think, oh, I fancy doing a really itty bitty squiggly wiggly book, I'm going to probably reach for this one. When I say probably reach for this one, this is the only one I'm keeping. Well, I'm keeping the Starry Skies one as well. You know, I don't really want to keep the Starry Skies one. It's just because I've coloured two in it. Well perforated, so I could take it out. I'm not going to keep the Starry Skies one. I'm going to keep the Joyful Garden. Not going to keep that. Not going to keep that. Not going to keep Dragonflies, even though I've coloured in it. Just not for me. Oh, it's just, you know, this feels so nice being honest with myself about the books that I'll colour in. Right, Magical Landscapes. Emma Colours sent me this, and I thought it was by the same lady. It's got that sort of woo look about things. You know what I mean. But Emma, thank you. I'm going to pass it on to someone. So if you want this, let me know. This was sent to me for free, so I shall let someone else have it for free. So let me know. Okay, that one's gone. Right, we're left with, is this the last of the stack? Almost. Right, this one came from, oh, was it Waitrose? It was two books together, and I use this as a test most of the time. One of the books with it I've already sent. I think I sent it to Audrey. Oh yeah, I did that with watercolour pens and really enjoyed doing it. It's got nice-ish paper in it. It's better than Amazon paper. How many bits have I done in it? I've done a bit of blue there. something coming up. I've done that, which I really did like. But I'm not going to finish it, I don't think, because I have no idea what the pens were. Okay, same with this. Letting it go. If you're interested in it, I'll send it to you. In fact, the same person. If you like them kind of books, let me know. I'll send them to you. Oh, cute fairies. Where did this one come from? So when I don't remember buying them. Look where I've left the paper in. All yellow. There she is again, all yellow. All the way through. Because of her hair. Now this is a grayscale one that I don't mind doing. I think this was my mum's book, was it? I don't know. I don't know where it come from. Quite like that. It reminds me a bit of the Chippy Girls. Oh, I've got that big Jade Summer fat one. Grayscale. This needs to go with that. Because they're similar books. Where is it? Oh. I'm really pleased that the camera's not facing the other way. Because I'm just wearing vests and pants. It's very hot today. I'm not even wearing trousers. You really needed to know that. Yeah, this is what it reminds me of, and it is the same sort of. Oh, we did that on that live stream. Do you remember that? Came out alright actually in the end, didn't it? I think I've got another one in here done. I have, haven't I? I've got the chemo, not chemo. What was wrong with him? We'll find him. Oh, there's that one again. Wasn't there a boy going on a date with a girl? And I did yeah, story time with it. There he is. Such memories. Right, so these two are similar. I must have seen someone colouring this, or maybe I just bought it for my mum and then she gave it back to me. You know something? Back stock for that one. This one, it's a fun one. It's a fun one. It's like them, the ones that you colour with alcohol markers. Alright, then I've got two more Jade Summers. Alright, let's look at these first. Baby Dragons. I'm not going to keep it. I think I bought it for my brother. It was when Jade Summer disappeared off. Remember when they went off of Amazon? And I knew that my brother loved dragons, and I saw this going on eBay for $3.99 or $4.99 or something. And I quickly snapped it up. But I'm not going to keep that one. I can't imagine myself colouring it. And then this is this Joshua Dunbar? Yes. Oh, these are nice, aren't they? Oh, second copy ones. I like his illustration style. I think I would colour in these in alcohol markers. This is one of the ones what because there's more to it, isn't there? I can imagine. Okay. Backstock on main stock. Backstock, I think. Oh, time to travel with baby sloth. Literally the only reason why I keep this one is because it's got places like there, Dubai. We stayed in the Burj Al Arab during our honeymoon. We went around the world for 4 or 5 weeks. And we stayed in the Burj. So I'm literally keeping that because it's got the Burj on it. You know, we went to Hawaii, not Hawaii, we went to Tahiti. So it looks like, you know, this feels like my honeymoon tour colouring book. That's the only, literally the only reason why I keep it. Backstock. It's definitely, it's a keep, but it's a backstock. And then this one. This was when I bought that Jade Summer colouring flowers one. I also bought this one at the same time, and everyone was colouring in. It's by Sun Life Drawing, isn't it? Yeah, everyone was colouring in the chopped up one, the colour by number one. I was like, I don't want colour by numbers, I don't need colour by numbers, I'll pick my own colours. And then I had to go at it, and this is probably the second picture I ever coloured in, ever. And I was like, Oh, yeah, that's not as easy as I thought. And then there's another one here with the skin colours. This is when I decided that you have to swatch your pens. There's another one at the front which is really all the wrong... Oh, and this is me learning that this is what happens if you don't put a backing sheet on. You have to put a backing sheet on. And I don't know why I did a green. And then that one's not too bad. All the colours are a bit off though. But I did a few... And then this one, you know. This is me thinking, oh, I've got pastel pens. But, yeah. It's cute enough. You know what I'm going to do with this one? I'm going to put it in my colouring box. So when my mum and my brother come around for colouring days, then we've got a set of pens that we use. They can colour in this one. It's not going to stay in my stuff. Right, what's going in the back stock? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I want to re-look at this one. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. Re-look at this one. I do like this one. Do I? Do I? Out of all the other ones that I've got, I'm going to pick this one to colour, am I? No, I'm not. Letting it go. And 100 mandalas. Well, I've only got that one page in there, so I could take that out. If I'm reaching for a mandala, no, I'm gonna let that one go as well. Good. So, backstock, 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 backstock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it feels nice. And then actually going back on the shelf. Oh, I've got a couple more to do. Oh, this will be a part 2 video, I think. But actually going on the shelf. Chibi Girls. These 3. Rose Windows. Celtic. What did I like the Celtic one then? I preferred it to the other one. Does that mean I liked it? Now, in all honesty, I don't. Oh dear. I'm going to put the snowflake mandalas there. I prefer that one, I think. Yeah. Flower mandalas. Flower mandalas. Clover mandalas. Stylish mandalas. We have a couple more in my back stock. One in my whip pile. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 more down there. And 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 easy to colour ones or mandalas. Okay, let me get that stack on the shelf that I forgot was there. I think they're all going to go, but let's get them anyway. Right, this one, how interesting. These are all colour by numbers. I thought, hang on a minute, this is the same one as I got rid of the other day, which is this one, which I put to one side. I think I put it in my back stock. I just looked at that and I thought, I don't like this. Right, it's got a bit coloured in. But I'm going to let them both go. They're both going to go, so they're both going. You should see the stack behind me. I'll show you in a minute. Right, this one. I'm going to let these go, you know, because I bought these really a long time ago. Not this time round colouring, the first time round colouring. And I don't ever see myself doing these fine line ones. So go in, go in, go in. Ooh. Definitely going and go. Right, all 4 of them are going. So everything that was left on the shelf is now going. Oh, how exciting. I'm going to pick up the camera. I'm going to put these on the shelf. I'm going to put some trousers on so you don't see my bottom. Probably shorts. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you this stack of stuff behind me that's going. But that will be the end of this video. And I'm going to put what I've kept on the shelf. And every time I do this, I feel so much better about the ones that I'm keeping. I was just keeping some for the sake of it, I did just buy some of them for the sake of it. So I'll come back to you when we're looking at the floor and the shelves. Alright, see you in a minute. The reason why I'm laughing is if you're seeing this bit, it's because I've edited in, and you'll see why at the end. I forgot a stack. It was ones that I found in the front bedroom. I took the Christmas ones out at the beginning of this video, or beginning of one of the videos, and pushed them to one side and then forgot about them. So what this is a copy of Rita Berman's Spring book. I've rebought it. I love it. I have a pencil copy of it. But this one I wanted to colour in pens. And I know that some of the pictures, I'm going to sacrifice some of the pictures. I'm still going to keep this book. I'm still going to do that with it. I bought it because it went down to a really cheap price and I wanted to try pens in there. This book, I saw it on Emma Colours' channel, and then I wanted to have a go at it, and I did have a go at it. I started doing this in, oh, what are them pens? Faber-Castell, oh, why can't I remember? These pens, because I can't remember the name of them. The thing so that it wouldn't come through, it's not an alcohol marker. I didn't mind doing it, to be quite honest. I quite enjoyed it. So that's in there so that I know that it's on the go. Put a little thing there. So I'm going to keep that one, and it's going to go down with my whips. With them got a resurgence of the Halloween ones. No more Halloween books came out of the woodwork, but when I was editing my video the other day after I did it, I think I've decided to... I was watching the video thinking, I don't really like that one, you know. I don't... It's similar to the... Right, I'd probably quite like colouring them in because I think they're cute. I want to colour that, and it's got worms in it. There was just that one with the dog and the cat. Right, no, I'm going to let it go. But I'm keeping that. That's my Halloween ones. That's a lot from the Halloween. 3 Halloween ones is well enough for me. And then this and this resurfaced out of that front bedroom. Let's see what else I've got here. Putting them all together. And these have got to go. One of them I have coloured in. Is it this one? This is bandwagon jumping. This is me seeing other people doing them. Yeah, this, unfortunately, there is a terrible yellow in because it's done there and there, so it's ruined 2 pages. If you're interested in this book for free, do let me know and I'll send it to you. But I don't like big fat images. I mean, not for me. And then this is the same, and I've struggled with this one for a while because the images are not quite as big, and it hasn't got animal faces on it. But if I've got time to colour, I wouldn't pick this one. Oh, I've done so long on this video. My battery's flashing. I better go quick. Yeah, if I've got time to colour, I would not pick. See, I mean, I like some of it, but I wouldn't pick this one. So they're both going as well. This was a The Works one. Do I actually have anything done in it? I thought I did. If I don't, it's going to go. Oh, yeah, I've done some shading practice there, and there was something else on another page, or maybe, yeah, that. Oh, what am I doing there? Whatever it is, it came out awful. Anyway, it's going to go. I don't need that one. Beautiful Blooms. This is actually a nice book, you know. It's nice paper. It's not Amazon paper. I started doing that. I think that's alcohol markers. Yeah, that I was blending. No, I won't choose it. This is so freeing. Right, this was sent to me by Ollie Colours. I did that in it. It did loads of yellow in. Oh dear. Someone asked, oh, I need to keep this and do a follow-up video, because someone asked is if it's already yellowed, and then you put a piece of paper in, does it carry on yellowing? The answer is yes. It's like it will just keep seeping. So I need to keep that just to do a follow-up video, and then it's going to go. Okay, so my battery's flashing. We might run out of video, but I've only got one left, which is this one, Mystery Island. This is so adorably cute, and it's not, there's a story to it, isn't it? And it's cute. Keeping. Alright, this is most definitely going to be 2 parts. We've got 2 shelves left, people of internet, and it will be the ones that I call the pencil shelves, but they're really double-sided books. So we will be back for another 2 parts. Thanks very much for watching, however many parts this is, and take care. Alright, bye. Oh, I've got to show you my stack. Oh no, hang on, I've added this bit in. Ignore me. Bye. Okay, my neighbours outside, they're probably getting a barbecue light. But look at this stack. I'm going to count them. There is such a lot there that's going. And I know some people are going, oh my god, you had such good colouring books. I did. I had some lovely colouring books, but they've not been used, have they? And what is the point of them sitting on my shelf just to be a collection that I'll never use? I bought them. Maybe the joy at the time was buying them and sharing them and showing them to you. And maybe that's the joy that they was meant to give me. And now it's time to let someone else have joy out of them. But I'm going to count this huge stack and let you know how many are going. Ah! And here we are at the shelf, half full. I've actually put the Colourist mandala one here with these other mandala ones with the better pages. Yeah, and I've actually put the backstock ones here as well. Now there are some missing, because there's these ones down here on the floor. Ignore all my plugs and my mess. Blank the mess out. The ones that have got whips in. So there's 4 or 5 there that need to go on this shelf as well. But that's where we are now. I have a feeling we may get down to having one less shelf at the end of all of this, which will be amazing if that's the case. Just for full transparency, I've actually decided not to keep this one. Thank you, cross stitch button. I'm going to pass it on to someone else. I just don't think, see, when I look at it, I think it'd be quite nice to do the patterns. Oh, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I've rethought that twice now, because you can imagine doing that dark pink and then light and pink and then looping round. It's just whether I'll enjoy colouring in dots or not. I might get frustrated by dots. I think I'm going to get frustrated by dots. Yeah, I'm going to let it go. Right, trust your gut, let it go. Right, that's it for this video. Though I didn't actually do this stack, which are also single-sided, and the Halloween ones. Okay, actually, if you see this video, if you see this bit, I'll have already done this bit and edited it in, so I'm going to look at these now and then edit it in. Okay, so that's the 2 stacks that are going. Underneath was my Christmas one, so it wasn't as bad as a stack, as you can see, but there is actually 40 books there. There was 35, and then I added another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, so 40 books are going. Right, so this is very freeing. It's nice to get rid of the obligation of keeping some books. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.